Today is May 13. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Wilderness Wanderings, an archive edition. Our text comes from Ezra 6, verse 16. Then the people of Israel, the priests, the Levites, and the rest of the exiles celebrated the dedication of the house of God with joy. To fully appreciate this joy, we need to know how Israel almost missed out on it. God had moved the heart of Cyrus, king of Persia, to bring an end to the Babylonian exile. Allowing them to go home, the king made provision for the rebuilding of the temple of God. Israel could begin worshiping their Lord again. God was clearly on the move. However, once they started rebuilding, their neighbors recognized that if this temple was rebuilt, it would not be good for said neighbors. Israel would increase and the neighbors would decrease. The reestablishment of proper worship would mean that God was present among these Israelites. That would be a problem. So, the neighbors set out to hinder the project. Several attempts failed. Finally, they sent a letter to the new Persian king, highlighting that Jerusalem had been a difficult and rebellious city. If the temple and city were rebuilt, it was bound to rebel again. An order was issued to halt the project. The Israelites went to their homes, leaving the temple half built, and God stayed away. Well, sort of. God now needed to move the hearts of his people. He sent the prophets Haggai and Zechariah. Both have books included in the Bible detailing how God moved his people to relaunch the building project. Despite their best efforts and their hard work at rebuilding their economy, it wasn't going so well. Then Haggai came along and said it's time to start rebuilding again, to which the people reply, "Look, we are working hard, barely making it. We really don't have time or money for the temple." To which Haggai responds, "Don't you think that if you put God first, he will take care of your needs?" Zechariah adds, "The hands of Zerubbabel have laid the foundation of this temple. His hands will also complete it. Then you will know that the Lord Almighty has sent me to you." Essentially, God puts a fleece before Israel. Put me first, and I will take care of you. Sounds like something Jesus echoed. Seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. The Israelites sent a letter to the new Persian king, letting him know his predecessor had sent them home to rebuild the temple, and they started rebuilding. Soon a reply comes from Persia giving permission for the rebuilding. Moreover, the neighbors who were interfering are instructed to give daily provisions for the rebuilding and for the workers. Now we understand the joy of the people celebrating the completion of the temple. They had seen what God does. It makes one wonder how much joy we miss out on because we don't heed Jesus' words. Seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. As you journey on, go with the blessing of God. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May your day end with rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May you rest in his provision as he brings night and then new dawn.